Got it.
I do enjoy a treasure hunt.
Strong you were, weak you now go.
That was fun.
Oh, so you do like gardening.
Oh, I can't get enough.
Good. Because I'm sure there'll be more of it.
Banishers.
I found the chest.
You did? How wonderful.
What will you do with the money?
The money is yours. You earned it. And if you did not accept it as a gift, a token of my gratitude and my regret.
I'll bid you good day.
You must think poorly of...
Not my business. It's between you and your conscience now.
I suppose it has always been so. My conscience. An encumbrance for a man of business. My heart weakens. I pray I haven't left it too late.
What self-indulgent trick is this? We've done what we can. The rest is up to Lammy. Let's go see him.
As a community and as individuals, we can do better. I can do better. Yes?
We overheard you. What are you working on?
I, to my horror, am working on a speech. It's terrible. I don't even know where to start.
I've not asked for advice, but I'll give it anyway. You could start with forgiveness. Seems appropriate.
That might just work. Thank you!
We saw the pyre. We saw the burned books. What's going on here, Lamentation Haskell?
Nothing's going on here. Not really. All right. Folk despair. They've lost trust in my father. They finished the meeting house, but... well, people talk and foolish people shout. In their wisdom, the flock decided that we were heretics, or worse. They took down the wards, burned our books, and then set fire to our house.
They're afraid. Can you blame them?
No. It was inevitable. If anything, I blame myself for failing to see it coming. Without the wards, the situation worsens, and folk blame my father.
Would they be wrong?
Right or wrong, spectres walk once more, and we need the services of a banisher. Or two. If you can bring people peace, I doubt they'll be grateful. But I shall.
We've closed a couple of haunting cases. That might help.
My father shall be pleased. Thank you. We put much faith in you, and every time you prove us right. Perhaps you'd have time to help me with my speech. 'Tis almost written. I need an ending, a high note on which to finish. I was thinking of talking about you. Would you permit it?
Does your speech to your people. Trust yourself. Do what you think's best.
That could work, yes. With the added spice of your profound wisdom, I believe this speech will help restore the company to peace and temperance.
We should go. Be careful, Lammy. Please.
I probably should.
Words have power. The right speech at the right moment can change the world.
I heard General Count von Sarenberg speak to his troops once. It didn't look like much, but when he spoke, the soldiers listened. When all seemed lost, he filled their hearts with courage, hope and rage against the enemy. It was quite the speech.
What did he say?
I don't know. I don't speak German.
Mr. McWraith.
Good day to you, Mistress Barrow. How goes it?
It goes well, sir, and I thank you. My bread is good, and business is better. Now, a question for you. Does the new Smith camp in the Dark Woods need bread, do you think?
Aye, I'd imagine it does.
Then I'd like to sell it to them. But I hear the road is beset with monsters.
All right. Maybe I'll look into it. I'll take my leave of you for now.
Have a good day, sir.
Lucy Barrow mentioned the road with spectres on it. Perhaps this is it. Why do I get the feeling that we're sitting ducks?
The road is clear. Lucy Barrow will be pleased.
Mrs. Ingersoll, how goes it?
Mr. McWraith. It goes less than easily, I admit. I've lost a hand and I must do all the work myself. But you, sir, may be positioned to render me a service. I wish to add Nathaniel's name to the shop sign.
I'm a banisher, I'm not a sign writer. I wouldn't even know where to get the paint.
I have the paint. I stored it in my hide in the mines. You've been there. I would go myself, but an odd-looking plant blocks the way. And there are whispers. Strange whispers.
Oh, you've no idea. Look, I'll bear it in mind. No promises.
How wonderful. Thank you, Mr. McWraith.
I must take my leave.
And may God go with you.
McCrae! Over here!
Are you all right?
Can't sleep. Bad dreams. Screaming of men long dead who should be sleeping too.
Reminds me of another soldier I knew some years ago. Haunted as hell, he turned out to be a promising banisher.
We have a ritual that will put those men to sleep for good. Just name the place. Somewhere important to you.
At the cemetery, there's an unmarked grave. I've always wondered who lies therein. That's the place, I expect.
Perfect. If I find you there, I'll put your dreams to sleep. Peaceful watch to you.
So which made-up ritual do you want to do this time?
Let's keep it simple. Candles and that. Cotton Peabody, a working man. I admit to some surprise, sir.
You should try it sometime, McWraith.
You're looking well. Work suits you.
Aye, you'll not be shot of me just yet.
Glad to be back under the captain's orders, are we?
Glad enough. The captain... Well, what he's been through must change a man. He'll need his men to step up.
The consummate soldier, loyal to the end.
What will you do now?
I'll stay. For the captain. For myself. There's work to be done and I'll do my part. If Nurse Wings taught me one thing, it's that you should always help. I wish to do right by her.
You're a new man, Mr. Peabody.
I grew up on a farm. I know how to work.
She saw the good in him. Looks like she was right.
As you were, Mr. Peabody. See you about.
Ah, you will. As long as I'm about, you'll see me.
Good morning, madam. Or good afternoon, or whatever it might be. Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling a lot. Relief, grief, shame. Poor Nathaniel. Still, feelings or no feelings, there's work to be done. Life goes on. And so will the store. Thank you, Mr. McWraith. Thank you again. And thank you a third time for luck.
I must take my leave.
Thank you for your visit. Do come again.
Bathsheba Ingersoll's oil and pigment. Come on, let's bring them back to her.
Greetings.
Widow Ingersoll? I've brought you supplies. You may mix your paint.
Why, Mr. McWraith? I'm speechless. You really are the kindest of men. Here, please. Let me reward you.
We're happy to be of service. Even happier to be paid for it.